We've got some breaking news that's coming into us right now. We are now able to report, and we've been following this for quite a while. We want to make sure we can confirm it, that a plane has apparently gone down in the Hudson. As you know, anybody who's familiar with New York City, there are several airports that surround it, LaGuardia, of course, being the most prominent. You see the tail of the plane right there. As you take a look at this picture, you can see.
Hello and welcome. In today's video, we look at what is probably the most documented emergency landing in aviation history. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 departed from LaGuardia Airport in New York on January 15, 2009, bound for Charlotte in North Carolina. 2 minutes after takeoff, at approximately 2,800 feet above the Bronx, the Airbus A320 collided with a flock of geese, resulting in total engine failure. Captain Chesley Sullenberger opted for an emergency landing on the Hudson River, which was successful and saved all 155 passengers. Clear weather and the pilot's quick reaction were crucial to the miracle on the Hudson. The incident was investigated for over a year, and it was determined that an emergency landing was the only option. But what about 15 years later? Are we able to recreate the incident in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Could we possibly manage a return flight or a landing at an alternate airport? Let's try. To perfectly simulate the flight, we set the simulator to exactly match the time and weather conditions at LaGuardia Airport. On January 15, 2009, the weather was clear with visibility of about 10 miles. Freezing temperatures of -6 degrees Celsius were ideal for the engines. It was dry with only a light westerly wind. There's also a well-designed free scenery for LaGuardia in Flight Sim TO. I'll include the link in the video description. To ensure the takeoff weight is correct, we use SimBrief. We create the flight plan from LaGuardia to Charlotte with 150 passengers. We need just under 6,000 kilograms of fuel and have a payload of approximately 16,000 kilograms. With a few clicks on the iPad and the A320, we adjust the data.
Boarding completed.
So far, so good. Flight preparation is complete, the passengers are comfortably seated, and we're taxiing to runway 04. But what are we trying? The official reports mention that after a total engine failure, the alternate airport Teterboro could be used. Runway 19, with its 7,000-foot length, would be ideal for this. Sullenberger rejected the suggestion. However, the map shows that the glide path is almost identical to landing on the Hudson. Let's test it. To keep the simulation accurate, we mark the exact location of the bird strike on the external map. After takeoff, we begin the climb and try to reach the marked point at an altitude of exactly 2,800 feet at a speed of approximately 190 knots. Then the engines shut down. I use the original flight radio to determine exactly when the crew has completed the emergency procedure and initiated the emergency landing.
Cactus 15.9, turn left heading 270.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds, so lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
Tower, stop you to park. He's got emergency returning. It's 1529. He bird strike. He lost all engine. He lost the thrust in the engines. He's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529, which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines, he said.
Got it.
Cactus 1529. We can get it for you. Do you want to try to land 1013?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
Showing 2760, turn left 070.
070, showing 2760.
Hi, Cactus 15.9. It's going to be left traffic to runway 31.
Unable.
Okay, what do you need to land? Cactus 15.9. Runway 4 is available if you want to make left traffic to runway 4.
I'm not sure we can make any runway. What's over to our right? Anything in New Jersey? Maybe Teterboro?
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. Do you want to try to go to Teterboro?
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire, actually LaGuardia departure guy, emergency inbound.
Hey, guys.
Cactus 1529 over the George Washington Bridge, wants to go to the airport right now.
Wants to go to our airport. Check. Does he need assistance?
Yes, it was a bird strike. Can I get him in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Cactus 1529, turn right 280, you can land runway 1 at Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be in the Hudson.
I'm sorry, say again, Cactus? Alright. Shelley 2760, contact New York 126.8.
26.8, Joey 27.6.
Cactus 15.9, radar contact is lost. You also got Newark Airport up at 2 o'clock in about 7 miles. Eagle 5 4718, turn left heading 210.
210, 4718. I don't know, I think he said he was going in the Hudson.
Cactus 1529, you saw him? Cactus 1529, if you can, you got runway 29 available at Newark up at 2 o'clock in 7 miles. Eagle 5 4718, climb maintain 12000.
Okay, 1,000 and even 5.
Absolutely impossible. No matter how many times I try, and no matter how quickly I react, all attempts end the same. A crash in a populated area about 2 miles from Teterboro Airport. Sullenberger's decision was absolutely correct. But what about the second option? A return flight and emergency landing at LaGuardia. On the map, the distance seems shorter than the emergency landing on the Hudson. Runway 13 seems like a good option, and with 7,000 feet, it's more than sufficient. Let's test it.
Cactus 15.9, turn left heading 270.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds, so lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
Tower, stop you to park. He's got emergency returning. It's 1529. He bird strike. He lost all engine. He lost the thrust in the engines. He's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529, which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines, he said.
Got it.
Cactus 1529. We can get it for you. Do you want to try to land 1013?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
And again, it ends in a crash. But why? During a 180-degree turn, the Airbus loses a lot of lift. That makes it, despite the shorter distance, sink much faster. And once again, Sullenberger's judgment was absolutely correct. According to the official NTSB report, a landing on runway 13 was theoretically possible, but only under perfect, completely unrealistic conditions. Specifically, if you eliminate the crew's 30-second reaction time entirely and start the turn the instant the birds hit. Can we pull that off in the flight simulator? Let's find out.
Cactus 15.9, turn left heading 270.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds to lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
Tower, stop your departures. Got emergency returning. So it's 1529. He bird strike. He lost all engine. He lost the thrust in the engines. He's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529, which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines. He said.
Got it.
Cactus 1529. We can get it, Steve. Do you want to try to land 1013?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
Showing 2760. Turn left 070.
070, showing 2760.
500. 2500.
Hi, Cactus 15.9. It's going to be less traffic to runway 31.
Unable.
Okay, what do you need to land? Cactus 15.9. Runway 4 is available if you want to make left traffic to runway 4.
I'm not sure we can make any runway. Once over to our right, anything in New Jersey, maybe Teterboro.
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. Do you want to try to go to Teterboro?
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire, actually, LaGuardia departure guy, emergency inbound.
Hey, guys.
Cactus 1529 over the George Washington Bridge, wants to go to the airport right now.
Wants to go to our airport. Check. Does he need assistance?
Yes, it was a bird strike. Can I get him in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Cactus 1529, turn right 280, you can land runway 1 at Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be in the Hudson.
That worked more or less. Just like in the movies, I managed to bring the Airbus back if I react quickly. I'm amazed at how perfectly the Flight Simulator 2024 can simulate this. The incident made headlines worldwide for flight safety and became a catalyst for more than 50 systemic improvements globally, not just in the USA. From then on, airports increasingly introduced bird radar surveillance systems. These systems detect, track, and analyze bird flocks in real time, helping to minimize risks in the airspace. The radars continuously scan the airspace within a radius of up to 15 kilometers and up to altitudes of 5,000 meters. Bird radar data is now fed directly into the tower displays. Furthermore, since 2010, engines must withstand larger birds up to 4 kilograms and flocks of up to 8 birds without total failure. Before the incident, this threshold was much lower. Airbus subsequently introduced reinforced fan blades. There was also improved cockpit and crew training from then on. Engine dual failure checklists were simplified to enable a rapid crew response. And since 2010, all pilots must complete so-called ditching training in the simulator, which prepares them for a controlled emergency water landing. In 2009, Sullenberger was one of the most experienced pilots in the world. A former F-4 Phantom fighter pilot and long-serving Airbus captain, he brought with him over 20,000 flight hours. And yet, his performance that day is almost beyond belief. In the cockpit recordings, you hear his voice, clear, calm, composed. Even after total engine failure, in less than 1 minute, he made the decision that saved the lives of 155 people. For 18 months, the NTSB investigated the incident, and afterward, Sullenberger received numerous awards. Today, he remains active as an aviation safety expert and consultant. But what about you? Have you ever recreated this legendary emergency landing in a flight simulator? Even though Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't perfect yet, I think the flight model for airliners is absolutely solid. Once again, a huge thank you for watching. As always, I wish you a great week, and always a safe landing. See you next time.